Hello and welcome to May's Let's Plays with the Partner. Say hello.
Hello.
And we are back at our Rayman Origins Let's Play.
Legends.
Why do I keep calling it Origins?
I have no idea.
At least I'm not calling it hot dogs anymore.
Yeah, we've moved away from the hot dog debate.
Yeah.
Of what is a hot dog and what isn't a hot dog.
No, I meant when I kept calling it Rayman the Hot Dog Legends. There's something about this game.
that has you caught on hot dogs.
Yeah, that just makes me think of hot dogs.
You don't even like hot dogs.
I don't, that's the
You're
funny
not the
thing.
hot dog person, I'm the hot dog person.
Yeah.
I love hot dogs.
I like bratwurst. Are bratwurst hot dogs?
Yeah, they're bratwursts.
That doesn't answer my question at all.
Kinda does in its name, it's bratwurst. It's different to a hot dog.
Alright, so it's not like a special type of hot dog, it's a sausage.
It's a special type it's a special type of hot dog. Because
so it is a hot dog.
The strain comes from like the same origin
Alright.
type thing.
All I know is it's German.
Yep.
Ja, breakfast. That's my German, ja. Anyway, right. Shall I tell the story about how I nearly got fired for Jabberjaw, nearly got me fired?
Yes.
Alright, I was working in a factory. Once again, stick at higher education, because then you won't have to do crappy jobs. But working in this factory, obviously I got very bored. Like, especially with my job. I could get my job done in an hour, and then I'd be left with 7 with nothing to do. So one of my games was to sort of play the fool. Can you believe it? Me playing the fool? You guys don't know me well enough to answer that yet, do you? But basically, I was playing the fool, and I found this piece of cardboard that was shaped like a shark's fin. And in my insanely bored wisdom, I decided that this would make a great shark's fin. So I got my roll of duct tape and I duct taped it to my back in the shape of a shark's fin. And this was around the time that they wanted to get rid of me because I was a disruptive force. Apparently, is what the disciplinary said. I was a disruptive force.
They just didn't know you well enough.
Yeah. Because the thing is, my team leaders knew that I was working really hard and actually getting all my work done long before like the end of the shift, but on paper, especially when all the reports were coming in, I sounded very disruptive. So anyway, that's the backstory. So anyway, I've got this shark's fin strapped to my back, and I start calling myself Jabberjaw, which I got asked in a complete like seriousness. Is this some type of religious gear you are wearing here? Now this is, like I said, a cardboard shark's fin looking piece of cardboard I had found. Is this some religious memorabilia on you? Who is this Jabberjaw you keep talking about? And I'm like, I'm Jabberjaw, you know, the guy from the cartoon? No, what are you on about? Is this some like deity and that's why you're wearing this shark's fin? Because they knew me well enough to know that I would probably try and claim that at some point. But I got so dumbfounded by the question that I couldn't even lie. You know, like when you get so dumbfounded by a question. So yeah. Like I said, when I was like, no, I'm Jabberjaw, the talking shark. Yeah, and that's how Jabberjaw got me fired from a job in a factory. So all you people out there, do not wear shark's fins in public. People tend not to like them.
I kind of am now. We keep getting hit by the same thing. I'm really curious now to think of other, like, late, I don't know, like early on cartoons that would be now confused for deities of a religion.
Hair Bear Bunch was one they didn't know. Manila Gorilla, they didn't know. And the thing is, I was a lot younger than all these people. I was like 19 when I was working in the factory, so I wasn't like my age now. You know, like old enough, and obviously 19, there weren't hipsters around back then, so it wasn't like I was trying to be a hipster with all these 70s cartoons I was pulling out. I just thoroughly enjoyed them. So yeah. The Hair Bear Bunch, Manila Gorilla, there was Top Cat, but obviously everyone knows Top Cat's. It got that awful live why do I keep on CGI live action? That awful CGI film that everyone I've spoken to about it says, even kids
say
that it's terrible.
See, when I haven't seen it. The only thing I know of the Top Cat film that recently came out is the fact that it had a deaf advert for it.
What?
If you are deaf in a cinema, you can ask to have an audio cue. You know, like get.
Well, that doesn't work.
No, like
work.
you can get like a track.
Yeah.
Like you can get like an MP3 and it'll have.
Do you mean you can have subtitles? Do you mean blind?
Sorry,
you
yeah.
want about blind?
Yeah,
that
sorry,
makes
blind.
That makes much more sense.
Sorry,
now.
yeah. If you're blind, because like they started putting this more in cinemas like a few years ago. Like if
they've been doing it since pretty much the start of cinema.
Really?
Yeah.
Anyway, so it's like, and the thing that I always remember seeing was it was always Top Cat. They would always be showing Top Cat.
Yeah.
So I just knew it as the Blind Aid advert, in which I just believed they just paid the license for Top Cat to be in it, not the fact that it was a film.
No, it was a terrible film. Like I said, everyone I've spoken to, even the kids that love Top Cat, say that film is terrible. And it's so bad, it made them question Top Cat, the TV show.
Really should.
Yeah, it is a terrible TV show, but like to say that a film based on that license made you question the license to begin with is pretty bad.
Yeah.
Like that's not a thing to be proud of.
I can't even think of a film that has actually done that to me.
The Thunderbirds.
Oh man. No,
Yeah. Whoa! I think I've just brought up.
I don't recognize a live action film actually existing. I believe that's like the first form of parallel universe proving evidence.
That's why the parallel universe.
That's what like Stephen Hawking would use in a court to prove that parallel universes exist. It's like, look at this. We couldn't make this. We couldn't make something like this. This is physically out of the realms of mankind and of this universe.
Is it bad then? I've not seen it 'cause I'm not a big fan of Thunderbirds.
It's not a Thunderbirds film, and it has nothing to do with Thunderbirds.
I have been told that.
You could replace everything said that they say Thunderbirds with anything else. Like, you could literally just say like, it's Spy Kids.
Oh god,
and
don't
still make it make sense.
Don't talk to me about Spy Kids, because when Spy Kids came out, I was just on the cusp of like being young enough to watch it. So like I did watch it, and I got really excited about watching it because it was like James Bond for kids. Then Spy Kids 2 came out a couple of years later, using the same actors and stuff, which really pissed me. Like, and confuses me now. Like I said, being old enough to have watched Spy Kids 1 roughly when I was supposed to. How and why those kids look so young. Like, you know, in Spy Kids 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, why do the kids look so young? Because they're kids.
Yeah,
and
but
like they film them pretty much, well, not back to back, but you know.
No, there was quite a gap between 1 and 2.
Yeah.
From what I remember, anyway.
Yeah, it's not like Lord of the Rings where they just decided to just go, F it, let's do all 3.
And The Hobbit, they're doing that with The Hobbit.
Yeah.
Yeah. I never said it was. You brought that up and then discounted it straight away. I love talking to you sometimes.
The thing that always struck me though about the Spy Kids series is who directs it.
Who directs it?
Robert Rodriguez, the guy behind oh god, like Once Time in Mexico and Sin City and Desperado. That's the film that I was thinking of.
Yeah.
And Machete.
Oh, is it the guy with the handlebar mustache?
Yes, he's known for handlebar mustache and cowboy hat.
Yeah, I didn't realise he was a director. I know exactly who you're on about, but I didn't realise he was a director.
Oh no, you're thinking of Danny Trejo then.
Oh, right,
an actor who was in all the Spy Kids.
And in
everything
Bandetto.
else. Yes,
Bandetto?
That's Danny Trejo. A man you can pay $1 to make him appear in anything. So for us, it's 50p.
Woo! You know what? What were we talking about last night? About actors you could get to do anything for short sums of money.
That'd make the best parody video ever.
What?
Getting like Danny Trejo, Hulk Hogan, John St. John, the voice of Duke Nukem, and a few others, and doing a parody of Expendables.
It's probably out there somewhere. It's probably out there.
It's probably an Asylum film.
How does that work?
That's what Asylum does.
Oh, Silent. I first
Yeah.
said a silent.
Sorry, a silent film.
That's what I mean. All these people are known for their voices and stuff. I will explain why I'm having trouble hearing. Is I've got the fan right next to my ear to keep me cool, so I keep mishearing things. I'm not being funny. Deafness is not funny, but apparently I can get an audio track which will solve my deafness.
Yes.
Yeah. Do you know that they do hold special screenings for a lot of films for deaf people, where they have the audio description built in.
Oh, nice. Is it like...
It's like kids... Oh my god, we both failed there. Wow. It's like, the kid screenings of films.
Oh, yeah.
It's along the same lines as them, like, they're only on certain screenings and stuff.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
So I always wondered, did TV always consider deaf people to be like narcotics, or not narcotics, but like having like sleep deprivation or something?
Insomnia.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's always. I remember that joke at my school, and that nearly got a kid expelled from a classroom for a term making that joke.
Really?
Yeah.
How come?
I don't know. The teacher just flipped a lid,
Alright.
and yeah, nearly got kicked out for making that joke. She was like, "It's not funny. Deafness isn't funny." He was like, "No, I'm being genuinely serious. Why is it that all deaf? My God, we are failing.
We'll probably cut it in a bit.
Why is? Oh my God, it got stuck in the tube. Yeah, why are all deaf programs on late at night?
This is like back in the day when all the educational programming was done at like 5 a.m. for some bizarre reason.
Still is.
Is it?
Yeah.
Man, that's weird.
You're talking to someone that doesn't sleep. I suffer from insomnia, which is why all these videos seem to come out like at midnight or like 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. Is because I'm up at that time and the partner's not, so I get the internet to myself, so I can like bog it down uploading stuff. There's a bit of behind the scenes for you there. You think people would be interested in that?
Sure, why not?
Why our videos seem to come out at midnight rather than
It's
like
because we want them to make sure that they can get the content.
in the morning.
Yeah.
Their early morning wake-up call
Yeah. Watching us playing games.
is hello and welcome to Maze Let's Plays. The thing that I have actually had a dream where I've said that. Yeah, a little bit weird. I won't lie. Oh fuck!
Oh. So
Right, we are going to cut it here, and we will join it back up with when we finally successfully finish this level. So, yeah. If we say anything funny, I will slow the video down. Have fun.
Bye.
Sorry about that. I know there weren't that many fails in there, but that was
A little bit more intense than we were expecting.
yeah, so we had to slow it down. But yeah, thank God. Because obviously we will end this episode early, or speaking of it, because there is a musical ending which we will leave for you. Which we will do now. So we will leave it here. What do you reckon? Do you think we should?
Yeah, we'll leave it here.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Right, so have fun out there, you crazy kids. Give us a like, a comment, and subscribe. And we will leave you with love.